Hi everyone, today I will be guiding you step by step so you can the product page. First, make sure you are in your Shopify admin dashboard and go ahead and open up the Smind Builder app. Click on Landing and Pages. After that, you will want to select the Product tab located right at the top of your screen. To actually begin, click on that Build Product button right in the center of the page. Then we need to choose a starting point. The app will take you directly to a template selection screen. For this build, we are going to start with a clean slate. Go ahead and locate the blank template box and then just click the Select button directly beneath it. Now, the fastest way to build a product is to import a pre-designed layout. Click on the Add Template button in the center of your screen. A library menu is going to pop up, and this features a wide variety of pre-made layouts for you to choose from. You can scroll through these options until you find the perfect design that matches your brand. In this video, I want to import the Clothing 14 product page template and click Select to import it directly into your blank canvas. Here is where we assign your actual product so we can preview the design. To see exactly how your specific item is going to look in this new layout, under the Preview section and click Change. This will bring up a Select Product window. Use the search bar and type in Steve Color Block Collar T-shirt. Check the box right next to your product and then hit that Select button. You will immediately see the editor update to display your actual product's images and pricing. Let's customize the section. In the left-hand sidebar, click on Product Detail-1. The first thing we're going to do here is remove the breadcrumb block because we simply don't need it for this layout. Once that is removed, click on the first collapsible content block in the list. Doing this will open up the Settings menu on the right side of your screen. Find the heading field and update it to read Shipping Information. Just below that heading, you will see a text editor box. Use that space to type out all of your shipping methods, costs, and delivery times. Next, we're going to customize the Exchange and Return section. Go back to your left sidebar and click on the second collapsible content block and change the heading field to Exchange and Return Information. In the text editor just below that, you can either paste or type out your store's specific return policy and conditions. Let's adjust your desktop image settings so we can tweak how your product photos are displayed. Click on the Main Product Detail-1. Scroll down that right panel until you find the Media section. First, you can adjust the desktop media width. Go ahead and change this to the large size, which is going to make the product details column narrower. Next, you can adjust the desktop layout. For example, choosing left thumbnails means your images will sit nicely on the left while your product details stay on the right. Then, we need to handle the mobile image settings. Keep scrolling down to the mobile settings area. This is where you can really adjust the mobile shopping experience. You can either hide or show your thumbnails, and you can also select your preferred pagination style. For example, choosing Dot Style 1 ensures that mobile users can easily swipe through your photos. After that, we're going to edit the Related Products section, which is great for encouraging cross-selling. Scroll down the left-hand sidebar and click on Related Products 1-1. You will see the right panel update to show the settings for this specific block. Here, you can customize the heading text to say something engaging, like "You'll love these too." You also have the option to adjust the heading size and alignment to perfectly match your brand's overall look. Finally, you are all set with your design. Click the Save button to secure all of your hard work. Once that is saved, just click the Publish button right next to it. So if you want to start to build a product page from scratch, we also need to start with the blank template and click Add Section. Click on Products in the left sidebar of this menu and simply choose a product detail layout that catches your eye. Now, let's assign your specific product. To visualize your actual item while you build, look up to the top left corner under the Preview heading and click Change to find your product. For example, you might type in Wonder Bee. Once you find it, check the box next to it and click the Select button. Then we will adjust the media layout to adjust how your photos look. First, you can adjust the desktop media width if you want a small, medium, or large size. Next, make sure your main product section is selected so its settings appear on the right side of the screen. After that, you can change the desktop layout dropdown to left thumbnails, which means the main image is large and smaller thumbnail images appear or sit to the side for navigation. Under the general settings at the top, you have the option to check the custom width box if you want to set a specific maximum width for the entire section.
Then continue scrolling down to the mobile settings. Here you can use the media full width toggle to choose whether you want the images to stretch completely to the edges of mobile screens. You can also update the pagination style, such as using dot style too, so mobile users can easily swipe through your gallery. Now we need to apply global brand colors to add some brand personality. Click the settings and choose the colors and select Scheme 1. Here, use the color pickers to update the background color to a soft yellow, the heading color to a dark green, and the outline button color to match your brand palette perfectly. And remember, you have to remove the color blocks after doing that. Still inside the Global Styles menu, click on Typography. Click the Change button under Heading Font, search for your preferred font like Quicksand and select it. Repeat this exact process under Body Font to choose a readable font such as Nunito for your paragraphs. In this video walkthrough, I don't want to show the breadcrumb block for this product page, so I could remove it by clicking the trash icon right here. There is also a price block where you can edit some options directly here. For the description block, I want to show it below the gallery on the desktop. This is ideal if you have very detailed descriptions, charts, or stories that need more space to be easy to read. We will add custom text details to highlight special features or ingredients. I'm going to remove all the description block right here and click Add Block at the bottom of your block list, then select Text. In the right-hand panel, paste or type your custom content such as why it's special. Once added, drag this text block up in the left sidebar to position it neatly above your quantity selector. To create urgency can boost sales, we will insert an inventory status bar. Click Add Block again and choose Inventory Status. Just like the text block, drag this new element up the list to place it right above your quantity selector. Click on the Buy button group block in your left sidebar. First, if you want to hide the payment method for the customer that lets them add to cart first, turn off this option. Over in the right panel, change the button style from outline to solid. To make the button look softer and more modern, click back into your global styles by hitting that paint palette icon, go to Buttons, and use the sliders to increase the padding and corner radius until you have a nice rounded button. Then go to Input and use the sliders to increase the padding and corner radius until you have a nice rounded button for the quantity selector field as well. Finally, to encourage customers to buy more, return to your block list, click Add Block, and select Product Bundles. In the right-hand settings panel, update the heading text to Frequently Bought Together. You'll also want to tweak the pagination style and change the number of products to display to match the rest of your page. Don't forget to click Save in the top right corner when you're finished. Now we're going to add a new video section. Click the Add Section button and choose the video category. Click on the layout featuring vertical video placeholders to add it directly to your canvas. Next, we have to remove the color blocks first. It is important to do this to make sure the color scheme is displaying correctly. To update the headings, click directly on the default heading text in your newly added video section and delete the default text, which might say something like "Walk with us." Update that main heading field, such as Real Looks, Real Movement. Then we need to set the video aspect ratio. Scroll down in that right-hand panel to find the video ratio dropdown. Go ahead and change it from original video to 9:16. This adjustment will give your placeholders a clean, vertical, and mobile-friendly shape. In the slider settings area, to enable auto rotation for the slider, and click the toggle next to Auto Rotate Slides to turn it on. Doing this ensures your video carousel will automatically cycle through for your customers. Also in this section, you can change the number of videos in a column on the desktop to 3, 5, or 7 videos to be displayed depending on your preference. Now let's tweak the section padding. Keep scrolling down the right panel until you reach the section padding options. You will want to adjust the slider for top padding, desktop, and bottom padding, desktop. This step ensures your new section has the perfect amount of breathing room on the page. Click on the first video block to upload your actual video content. Click the Select Video button. Choose your desired video from the file library pop-up that appears and hit Done. After that, you have to repeat this exact process for the next video block in your list to fully populate the slider. Finally, to add a polished, modern touch to your video frames, click the Settings to open the Global Styles menu and choose to expand Media. Now simply drag the corner radius, desktop, and mobile slider to exactly 20 pixels. This will beautifully round out the harsh edges of your video players and give your site a very professional look.
After adding a new video section or moving on to the section to showcase your product's features, click the Add Section button and find on the Image with Text category. From there, choose the specific layout option that features a grid of images with text directly below them to add it to your page canvas. Next, we are going to update the main section text. Now, look over at the right-hand settings panel to edit the content. You want to delete the text currently sitting in the subheading and description fields to keep the design looking clean. Then go ahead and update the main heading field to something that perfectly fits your brand, such as clinically studied ingredients. Moving right along to adjust the media shape and desktop layout to format how the images are displayed. Look under the media settings and change the media ratio dropdown to Adapt for a uniform look. Next, move down to the layout settings and increase the number of columns on desktop from 4 to 5. Then we will focus on optimizing the mobile experience. Scroll down to the mobile settings area. Here, you will adjust the number of images displaying on the mobile view. To make the mobile swiping experience look incredibly sleek, simply change the pagination on mobile dropdown to Line Style 1. Next, we apply brand colors and adjust the padding. Change the section color scheme to Scheme 1 so that it matches your brand's global styles. Also, please don't forget to remove the color block while you're there. Just below that, in the section padding area, set both the top padding desktop and bottom padding desktop to exactly 50 pixels. This adjustment gives your content plenty of visual breathing room. Now let's add your specific content and customize the first feature block. Click the first Image with Text block and scroll up to the Image section and click Select. Choose your desired image from the file library pop-up and click Done. Next, update the heading to reflect the feature, typing in something like Lion's Mane. Change the heading size to small, and finally, type your custom feature details straight into the description box. Since we set the layout to 5 columns earlier, you'll actually need to add one more block to fill it out. Click Add Block at the bottom of your section list in the left sidebar. Choose Image with Text and customize it with your final image and description. Finally, preview how your new section looks on both desktop and mobile views. Once you've reviewed everything and are happy with the layout, click the Save button in the top right corner. The next section is to add the comparison table. Click the Add Section button and find the comparison table category and click on a layout such as the 2-column table option to add it to your page canvas. And please don't forget to remove the color block first before moving on. Next, click directly on the main text block within your new Comparison Tables section. Over in the right-hand settings panel, update the heading to a strong hook, like Why Choose Us. Below that heading, you need to customize the description text to briefly explain your brand's overall value to the customer. Now, scroll down to the Button section and remove the default text. Then, scroll down and expand the Comparison Table settings so you can adjust exactly how the table is displayed. You can check the box to use the content container style from your theme settings if you want it to automatically inherit your store's default brand style. Next, set exactly how much space the table takes up by selecting a desktop table width of small, medium, or large. You can also define the desktop table position to make it sit on either the left or right side of the screen.
To instantly draw the customer's eye to your product, use the highlighted column option and select 1 to apply a distinct background color to your specific column. Finally, adjust the icon size slider to exactly 30 pixels so your comparison check marks are perfectly visible. And if you prefer distinct visual dividers between your data, check the box to show column separation. Keep scrolling down the right panel until you reach the color section and change the color scheme to Scheme 1 so it seamlessly aligns with the rest of your page. Under Section Padding, set the top padding desktop and bottom padding desktop for a clean, spaced-out layout. And again, don't forget to adjust the padding on the mobile view as well to keep things looking great on all devices. To expand the Comparison Table section in your left sidebar and click on the Heading Comparison Table block. In the right panel, upload your brand's logo under Header 1 by clicking Select and choosing your image. For Header 2, update the text field to read Others Brands. Now it's time to highlight your winning features. Click on the first row block located in the left sidebar. On the right side, change the heading to a specific product benefit, like chef-crafted and delicious. Under Column 1, which represents your product, set the icon to a green check labeled Include 1. Under Column 2, representing the competition, set the icon to a red X labeled Exclude 3. Simply repeat the same steps for the remaining row blocks in your sidebar. If you find you need more rows, just click Add Block at the bottom of your section list in the left sidebar and choose Row. Ensure your product gets all the green checks to really stand out. Moving on, let's add a promotional graphic at the bottom of the page. Click Add section in the left sidebar, find the Banner Image category, and select a layout to insert it. Click the image block within your new banner section in the left sidebar. Next, click Select on the right to upload and choose your promotional graphic. In that right panel, you can set a custom width, for example, 1000 pixels, to accurately constrain the image size. Finally, click the Link field and select a destination, like a specific collection, so customers are seamlessly redirected when they click the banner. You are finished building. Click the Save button located in the top right corner. Once it's saved, click the Publish button right next to it. The pop-up window will appear and you need to give your template a clear name, such as New Product Page, and click the final Publish button. To see your product page in action, simply click on the Preview button to view your fully customized product page. For the last step, if you want to assign your product page to your product, you have to go back to the Smind Builder dashboard. Find your new product page, created new product page in a list, click the three-dot menu icon on the far right and select Assign. Choose Specific Products from the drop-down menu, search for your item, check the box next to it, and hit Save. And that's it. That's how you build a high-converting product page for your Shopify store using Smind Builder. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help the channel grow. And if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.